Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule Channel. And yeah, we got a final today on this Revell PT 109 72nd scale. Well, I can't even get this in frame. It's a big box. Yeah, this is a fun kit to put together. Vintage 87, I guess it would be vintage, 87, 1987 kit. And I got lucky because I was afraid these decals were going to tear on me, but I managed to get every single decal on this model here, so that was awesome. So, oh, what's that, Octopussy? Oh, your uncle back in World War II got run over by a PT boat? Again, wrong place, wrong time. Sorry to hear that, man. Anyway, without further ado, let's slide this thing over here. Hold on, guys, hold on. Let me put the camera down a little bit. Can you guys see that? There we go. I guess we're in frame right now. Yeah, fun little build. This is a 2-week build over here. And we did a lot of sub-assemblies first, you know, like the torpedo tubes were in 2 halves and all that, everything that, you know, was supposed to be glued to the deck, we did that first before we painted it. It made it a lot easier, you know, to paint. And as far as the paint is concerned, we hit it with this olive green over here, right? That was over a gray base, okay? And then, where's the other paint we used over here? And then we did some color modulation because this actually was a little too dark for me. I know they painted a dark green, and so we hit it with this first, and then we did some color modulation. I took the green, Tamiya green, and this is not actually green. It's actually, it looks like a dark green to me, you know? And then what I did was I sprayed that over the top, you know, just to give it some shadows, you know, just to give it some variation. So that took care of the paint on there, because when these things came from the Elko factory and the Higgins, I think between both of them, they produced about 400, you know, boats. And they came out of the factory gray. So when they received these boats in the, you know, South Pacific, they came up with their own green paint, you know, and they just about painted everything on there, you know. It's like all monotone, you know. So I guess to blend in with the background, you know, so they wouldn't be spotted. Most of their patrols were at night anyway. So, but yeah, this is a fun little build over here. And we used every single part that came with the kit, and a couple of small parts I had trouble. I actually broke, so I'll get that in a minute. But and then we scratch built some stuff too. Let me take this off the stand. We'll get a little closer look over here. Where do we start over here? Oh yeah, the rope over there, that twine. Okay, I bought that at the craft store. Hold on, it's this stuff over here. It's for beading. You know, you get it in the jewelry section at any craft store. And actually, I took the this twine over here and actually split it in half and made 2 out of 1 because it was kind of heavy. It was out of scale. So I try to, you know, make it into scale, you know, the best I could. And then we attached it to the cleats over here. All right. So that came out pretty good. Nice touch there. Oop, I don't knock this off the turntable, dummy. Come on, watch it. And what else did we do over here? Oh, these stanchions over here. You had to be very careful. Just remove these from the sprues, you know, because they're very, very fragile. So we managed to get all 4 of them out of there, glued those in, and then we took some of this thread. I raided my wife's sewing box, and we got this this real thin thread over here. And it looks pretty into scale, you know, and that worked out pretty good. I like the way that came out, you know. It looks like the photographs I've seen, you know. And then there's an option. I know a couple of guys, they like to put the 37 millimeter cannon in the front over there. I guess it was an anti-aircraft gun, or no, it's an artillery gun. That's what it was. I decided to, you know, just put the raft that came with the kit, and we did the oars too. We painted the oars, you know. And let's swing around to the back over here. Oh, my buddy, a little shout out over here. My buddy over there, Woody, at Woody Scale Model Garage. Me and him were talking back and forth, and I want to thank him for his input and his suggestions. You know, he gave me an idea for that flag in the back, and he said put the decal over bare metal foil, and then once that dries, then you wrap the bare metal foil around the pole. But it came out pretty good, except for the pole. I snapped it in half. It was a fragile piece. So I replaced it with a straight pin, but it worked out pretty good. And I love that idea. Thanks a lot, Dave. Really appreciate it because it looks like it's waving, you know. So that was pretty cool. And what else we also the mast. I put some more of that thread on the mast because I think there's supposed to be a flag that hangs from these from the rope over there. The figures, a lot of fun doing the figures. You know, I try to match their uniforms as close as I can. You know, and this guy right behind the commander, I guess he's a flagman, but the the kit. It just came with the figure, and he had his arms sticking out both sides. Like, I said, this guy needs some flags. So I scratch built flags there out of, straight pins and, pressure sensitive paper. So I thought that was a nice touch there, a little more realism. And all the weapons on there I hit with cold rolled steel because they would have been, metal color anyway, And then also, I don't know if you can see it on the deck, but I did some dry brushing right over here because the crew members would be walking back and forth, and they'd be wearing off that paint and exposing the gray paint underneath there, that the factory color. So I took some green and gray and I mixed it up and dry brushed it on there. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see a little bit of that wear and tear over there, And then we did some highlighting too, dry brushing over here on all the high spots, and some panel liner, that black panel liner from Tamiya. And yeah, I tell you, really happy the way this came out. Oh, let's see the mufflers in the back. Well, I still got to do a little bit more weathering, I think, on there, just a little bit, but they came out pretty good. And what else did we do here? Oh, you know what? Let me flip it over. Let me put you back in the stand there because those... Oh, don't hit the camera, dummy. Come on. You're supposed to be a professional. Let me see if I can flip this over. This was probably the most tedious part here, getting these propellers, the rudders, because I think I knocked off that one of those rudders like twice. So yeah, we did the shafts and the propellers. I think they were a bronze color. And we took some Tamiya, was it, they call it red brown or hull red? Yeah, it was the hull red, but it was too brown for me, so I added some Tamiya flat red to it. And I think I got the right tone on there for the bottom over here. So that came out pretty cool. And put you back over there. Then you can see the base over here. We painted it flat black. I don't know how, there we go. And then I hit the erased letters over there with a chrome pen and then a gold pen over there. And that was done with these two guys over here. A lot of guys ask me, they always ask me, what kind of chrome do you spray? I don't spray any of my chrome, guys. This is what I use all the time right here. These are demi pens. You get a chrome one, you get a gold one, and you can buy like a 8-pack with all different shades of metal colors in it. And this is from Timo. That's what I use for that. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think she came out pretty good. I think this will look nice in my display cabinet. Yeah, I think I covered just about everything. All right, guys and gals, I'm out of here. And remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.